Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. In this class, we'll study our new lesson number 6, The Warrior Who Brought Glory. Before going through the lesson, children, this pre-reading activity I have already given you as a homework. So, children, if possible, collect the pictures of these great warriors, or else no need to collect the picture of these great warriors, only collect the information about their uniqueness and write about a paragraph. Okay, about each of the warrior. So next also write a paragraph. If you participate in a fancy dress competition, which role will you take and why? So which role of the warrior would you like to take if you participate in a fancy dress competition, and also mention the color or type of the dress you would wear that also you write in a paragraph. So, children, now going through the lesson. So, the warrior who brought glory. Warrior means a fighter, soldier. A soldier who brought glory, who brought a name and fame to the country. So, children, our country India, it is the land of many rivers, legends, where people they follow different cultures, traditions, and beliefs, but also they live together in peace and harmony. So our country India, it is a vast country with different religions, languages, and also it has seen many wars and battles. Okay, so when you go through the history of India, you can listen about the wars and battles fought between the kings, between two countries, and all. So our country India, it has a glorious past. It has a very famous past. So for the sake of our country, many great writers, patriots, men and women, brave men and women have worked for our country. So as you all know, before 1947, our country India was ruled by the Britishers. To free our country, so many great writers, patriots, and courageous men, brave men and women have fought for the sake of our country. So, one such courageous man, one such brave man is Sam Manekshaw, the great warrior. He was a great soldier. So, children, before continuing the lesson, so you know few information about Sam Manekshaw. Sam Manekshaw, he was also known as Sam Bahadur. He was the chief of the army staff of the Indian Army during the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971. So during the Indo-Pakistan War, he was the army staff in the Indian Army. And he was the first Indian Army officer to be promoted to the rank of Field Marshal. He was an Indian Army officer, but also he was promoted as the Field Marshal. So, Field Marshal, it is the highest rank, it is the highest position of officer in the British Army. Okay, children. So, his military career spanned 4 decades. He worked for 4 decades. Means he worked for 40 years in military, and also he fought 5 wars. He actively fought 5 wars, beginning with service in the British Indian Army in World War II. So during the World War II, he started his service. He started his work as an army officer in British Indian Army. Okay, so he was also awarded as Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Military Cross. Okay, so he fought different battles and wars, that is World War II, Indo-Pakistan War, so of 1947, Sino-Indian War, and Indo-Pakistan War of 1965, and also Bangladesh Liberation War. So he actively participated, he actively fought in 5 wars. So now let us know about Sam Manekshaw through the lesson. So children, keep finger and follow the reading Sam Haramji Pramji Jamshedji Manekshaw, or Sam Manekshaw as he is better known, was born in Amritsar on 3rd April 1914. Even as a child, he displayed his ambition to join the army. Out from Sherwood College in Nainital, after completing his class 11th senior Cambridge, Manekshaw appeared for the army entrance examination in 1932. There were 1,200 applicants along with him for 15 vacancies. He was not sure if he could make it, however, he was successful. In 1934, he passed out from the Indian Military Academy at Dehradun. So children, Sam Haramji Paramji Jamshedji Manekshaw, or Sam Manekshaw as he is better known, was born in Amritsar in 3rd April 1914. So even as a child, he showed interest in joining the army. He had an ambition to join the army. So you also have ambition when you grow up. So now being a child itself, you also have an ambition. You may also have an ambition to become a soldier, or to become a doctor, engineer, police, or whatever it is, teacher. So you also may be having different ambition. So also Sam Manekshaw also had an ambition to join the army. Out from Sherwood College in Nainital, after completing his class 11th. So after completing his class 11th from Sherwood College, Nainital, he appeared for the army entrance examination in 1932. So he appeared for the army entrance examination. So there were 1,200 applicants for 15 vacancies. So there was only 15 vacancies, but there were 1,200 applicants, including Sam Manekshaw. So he was not sure whether he could make it, whether he could achieve the army entrance examination, whether he would pass that examination. So however, he was successful. Okay, he was successful in passing the army entrance examination. So in 1934, he passed out from the Indian Military Academy at Dehradun, and also in 1934 he passed out Indian Military Academy at Dehradun. So Manekshaw took part in World War II. So the World War II was fought between the year 1939 to 1945. So he was defending Burma against the Japanese attack. History has recorded some of his memorable experiences. One day, as he moved forward with his men against the Japanese army, he got shot by a Japanese soldier, which seriously wounded him. Major General David Cowan thought that Manekshaw would lose his life, and he immediately pinned his own military cross ribbon on Manekshaw, saying a dead person cannot be awarded a military cross. So, children, Manaksha was a great warrior. He was a great soldier. He took part in World War II. He was protecting Burma. At that time, he was protecting Burma against the Japanese attack. So, the Japanese were attacking Burma. So, at that time, he was protecting Burma from Japanese attack. So, there are also many memorable experiences in the history about Sam Manekshaw. So, one day what happened as he moved forward with his men against the Japanese army, as he was fighting against the Japanese army, he got shot by a Japanese soldier, which seriously wounded him. He was seriously wounded by the Japanese army men. Okay, so Major General David Cowan, at that time, Major General David Cowan thought that he would lose his life, he would die. So what he did, he immediately pinned, he immediately attached his own military cross ribbon. So the military cross ribbon, so it will be awarded for an act or acts of exemplary gallantry during active operation against the enemy on land to captains or officers of lower rank up to warrant officers. So this is the award given. Okay, it is the award given during the active operations. Okay, while fighting only, so it will be during active operation. During the war itself, it will be given for the brave what act by the warriors on the enemy land. Okay, so on the enemy land, against the enemy on land. So those people who fight bravely against the enemy on land, so for them only what will be given, this award will be given. Okay, this award will be given. Understood, children? It is an award given during active operation against the enemy on land. So, his military cross ribbon on Manekshaw, saying a dead person cannot be awarded a military cross. A dead person cannot be given this military cross. So, what David Cowan, Major General David Cowan will do? He will attach his own military cross to Manekshaw, thinking that he would die. I hope you have understood till here. So the remaining part will continue in our next class. Thank you, children. Read the lesson once with proper pronunciation.